Coming to you live, 150 miles above the clouds. It's me, Mario! And my crew of Lumas, including whoever the fuck this thing is. No, I'm joking. I am Corecat13, that woman with the deep voice, and I apologize for the stumbling of the last episode, but... Anyway, speaking of last episode, we became acquainted with Starship Mario, and we got acquainted with the controls and began our immersion into the stars. Yeah, immersion. Because that's how we say it in space. Now then, it's time to take flight. You'll find that I laugh a lot, because Mario's basically adorable. Yep, this spaceship is powered by star farts. I knew I chose the right game. Well, what do you want? So this is the world map. Just point blah at your destination and press A to jump into that galaxy. Like I said, the starship runs on the energy from power stars. Right now, it looks like we got enough power to go this far. We're gonna need more power stars, so let's do it for your princess and my crew. Take it away, Captain. I don't know if that's gonna be his voice, but we have unlocked a new region. That is Yoshi Star Galaxy. But we're gonna hop back into the Sky Station Galaxy for one more star. Let's do it. And let me tell you, this is some epic music. I mean, you're gonna hear me commenting about the music of Super Mario Galaxy 2 quite often, because, good lord, I love this soundtrack. I can't say it enough. Alright, Sky Station Galaxy, storming the Sky Fleet. God, it feels good to be playing a Mario game again. Here he comes! And touchdown. Okay, is it just me, or is this a completely different song from the last one? I can't be the only one that thinks so. Anyway, meet the little Wanwans, or baby Chain-Chons. Not really a whole lot to say about them, but you're going to be seeing quite a few of them throughout the game, so get used to them. They actually did appear in the first game in the Battle Rock and Dreadnought Galaxies, so there you go. Now then, we have to use these beautiful uvulas here to figure out our way around. I love that part of the song right there. That part of the song is fucking epic. Now then, we are Rainbow! And I accidentally found the key, but that's okay because we are Rainbowified! Let's go! I am coming! I want to launch into space with the awesome power of the rainbow! Take a dump on the... Take a dump! Let's go! Ooh yeah! Ah, man. That was fun while it lasted. Okay, I can't be the only one that thinks that it lasts a little bit longer in this game than it did in the last game, but the time limit on that kind of varies. Anyway, meet Bonsai Bill. Not really a whole lot to say about him. He's just here. And by destroying Bonsai Bill, you get a lot of free star bits. I am insane with anger. Give me it! Give me it all! Bam! Alright, that's a nice chunk of change you gave me. Thank you very much, Bullets. No, this is the same song, just in a different key, I think, because it's not the first mission. Alright, hop on down. And because this thing has something of a tube shape, apparently it has artificial gravity. Now, one thing I actually wanted to get into in the first video is actually the fact, basically just my general opinion on Super Mario Galaxy 2. My opinion on Galaxy 2 is honestly not bad, but honestly kind of down the middle if you ask me. I mean, it's not a bad game by any means, otherwise I wouldn't be playing it, but I don't know, to me it always just kind of rang as like, we have so many damn ideas from the first game that we have to make a sequel, that way we can get these ideas out of our brains. And that's not far from the truth, actually, because apparently the production of Super Mario Galaxy 2 happened right after Super Mario Galaxy, so... yeah. This was actually originally going to be an expansion pack to the first game called Super Mario Galaxy More in Super Mario Galaxy 1.5. However, due to the fact that they had way more ideas and would be adequate for a expansion pack, they decided to just make it its own game, which both kind of works and kind of doesn't, in my opinion. Like, it does feel enough like its own game that it justifies it being its own thing, but at the same time, it just doesn't feel quite as grand as the first game, although I kind of don't think that it was supposed to. Like, now that I have the game in my hands again, it honestly, like, it feels okay that it's its own weird little thing. But I don't know, for the longest time, it just kind of just felt hollow to me. Like, they made this game because they just had way too many ideas, and yada yada yada. That's basically my opinion on Super Mario Galaxy 2. It's basically like, it's the obligatory sequel that just kind of had to happen because Super Mario Galaxy was so popular. Although, interestingly, this is the first time that a 3D Mario had a direct sequel. Because Super Mario 64 was originally supposed to have a direct sequel, but due to the failure of the DD, or disk drive, it never came to be. Super Mario Sunshine never got a sequel because, well, the GameCube was kind of a flop. But because of the Wii's success, and Super Mario Galaxy's success in particular, they decided to use the engine again, and just went from there. Super Mario Galaxy 2 is kind of like what they did with Super Mario, or not Super Mario, fuck. The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, where they used the same engine, but they made a new game out of it. Although, compared to Majora's Mask, Super Mario Galaxy 2 feels a lot more like the first game. Whereas Majora's Mask, even though it does use the Ocarina of Time and masks and stuff like that, it definitely feels like its own weird little thing. But anyway. That's my 2 cents on Super Mario Galaxy 2. I like the game a lot, but it's not my favorite of the 3 Marios. Now, as for what my favorite 3D Mario game is, that's actually still up for debate. Like, it's between the original Super Mario Galaxy and Super Mario Odyssey, which I cannot wait till we get to Super Mario Odyssey. Super Mario Galaxy 2 is actually pretty low on the list. Like, Bowser's Fury is probably at the bottom, because I do consider that, like, its own weird little thing. Followed by Super Mario 3D Land, and then it's this game, actually. Like, it is very low on the list. I actually enjoy 3D World a lot more than I enjoy Galaxy 2 because it feels like its own thing. Like, you can feel the love and passion of Super Mario 3D World as opposed to Galaxy 2. But anyway, I'm just rambling at this point. And we can't be sad and angry when we're entering a level all about Yoshi. Because Yoshi is the epitome of happiness. So anyway, touchdown! Welcome to the Yoshi Star Galaxy, another one of my favorite games. And by no coincidence, this is one of the most memorable galaxies in the game, because of it. Now, I have a big question. Is this supposed to be like a Koopa skull, or is that a Yoshi skull? I'm not actually sure. And honestly, I kind of don't want to know. Get out of here, Piranha Plant. No one asked you to be here. Now, one thing I also want to point out about Super Mario Galaxy 2 is that the levels are a lot more linear than the first game. Like, the first game was kind of linear, but the second game is way more linear. They're way more kind of like what would eventually be the concept behind 3D Land and 3D World, where they are 2D Mario stages made 3D. And that's not a bad thing. I definitely support that. Like, we need linear 3D Mario games and open world 3D Mario games. Like, it just kind of allows for variety, you know? But I don't know. It just kind of feels like a weird half step to me. Like, I don't know. But also, get used to this blue sky. You're not going to be seeing too many starry fields in Super Mario Galaxy 2, so... yeah. Now it's time to be so happy! So happy. My God, look at him! Okay, instantly feel better. Just look at Yoshi, he's so cute! Oh my God, my throat hurts, otherwise I'd go really high up.
You saved me! I was trying to save my friends, but then I got turned into an egg and trapped. I know, we should team up. Come on, hop on my back.
Yes, sirree, Bob. I will do just that. Alrighty, so welcome to the main secondary mechanic of Super Mario Galaxy 2, Yoshi. The first game introduced the spin. This game is very focused on Yoshi. And that's another way it kind of differentiates itself from the first game. It has way more focus on different mechanics and stuff, and Yoshi himself is a very different mechanic. And look how fast he goes, good lord! Find him with Luigi and he is just lightning fast. I mean, he retains a lot of his moves from Super Mario Galaxy, or Super Mario Sunshine, but he is a tad more limited. He can do a side somersault. Of course, he has the signature flutter jump, but he does have a double jump, but he does not actually have a triple jump like he did in Super Mario Sunshine. However, he makes up for it perhaps by having his own spin move, which is basically him beating the shit out of someone with his freaking nose. And honestly, I can imagine Yoshi can do some damage with that nose. I mean, look at that. That is a solidly built nose, let me tell you. I'm legit imagining, like, Yoshi beating the crap out of someone with his nose. I think that'd be really funny. Okay, so I literally just had this thought, but this is a thought that I have a lot. What exactly is Yoshi? Like, Yoshi, obviously, his gender is male because, you know, he identifies as male, right? But what exactly, like, what sex is Yoshi? Like, has anyone actually asked the Nintendo creators that? Like, I'm legit curious, like, did someone actually ask about the sex of Yoshi? And if so, what was their response? Listen in the comments below if you know. Alrighty, so one way you're going to be utilizing Yoshi is by targeting multiple enemies at a time. Which I am kind of killing to do. But by doing so, you get lots of star bits, let me tell you. No, I wanted that! I wanted that mushroom! How dare you deny me a mushroom? I'm Yoshi! Oh, weird. I've seen Yoshi not be able to bust open those things before. Ooh! And we get Yoshi's one weakness. One hit and you get knocked off Yoshi. And unlike in the 2D games, you do lose health by doing so, so keep that in mind. Take off! And the noises Yoshi makes are just... they're so wholesome. I love Yoshi. I really love Yoshi. He's so cute. And Yoshi, I don't think would be totally against being called cute, because, I don't know. Yoshi just seems like the kind of person that just knows who he is. It's like, yeah, I'm cute, I don't care. Whatever. Oh yeah, new mechanic. Those are the roulette dice. They have a few options. One's an extra life, one's a star bit, one's a coin, and one is a Bowser icon that summons a Goomba. You obviously do not want to get the Bowser one, but sometimes you can't help it. And if you have Yoshi, it won't matter anyway, because, you know, Yoshi can eat Goombas for free star bits. And honestly, it might actually be a better option than just getting the star bit thing, because you get 3 instead of just 1, so, yeah. The coins are actually, they actually are a bit more useful this time around than the first game, because Hungry Lumas are not only going to be needing star bits, but they are also going to be needing coins. We'll get more into that when we encounter our first Hungry Luma in a stage, but they are a bit different than they are in the first game because... Well, okay, I don't want to spoil why. Anyway, it's so nice to be able to actually finally get rid of those freaking spiky plants. Or prickle plant? I forgot what their official name is. I think it is spiky plant, but... Oh well. Yeah, but unlike Mario, Yoshi actually can get rid of those stupid plants. And of course, you get free star bits out of the deal. So, I guess that's one improvement over the first game that Mario Galaxy 2 provided us. Yoshi has an iron stomach. And apparently his mouth just outright removes the spikes, which, you know, that's a really useful mechanic, and it kind of expands on Yoshi's species a little bit. And by the way, yes, this is the actual Yoshi. This isn't like some alien Yoshi. This is the real deal Yoshi. This isn't like a Yuge situation. Which I really should have downloaded Mario and Luigi Partners in time on my Wii U, but that's neither here nor there. I need to get a DS capture card or emulator at some point. That way I can do, like, DS games. Because there are a lot of DS games that I want to do, but I can't do it because I don't own a DS capture card. I mean, I can record Game Boy, Game Boy Advance, and Game Boy Color games, but I can't freaking do DS games. Fuck you, Goomba, get out of here. How dare you make me abandon Yoshi, and you made him sad. It's okay, Yoshi, I'm right here, buddy. Get out of here, spider. No one likes you. I say I don't like Galaxy 2, and yet... Or, I don't like Galaxy 2 as much as the first game, but I'm smiling ear to ear right now. Like, it's just good to play a Galaxy game, because... You know, it's Mario, and it has Yoshi! See, if Mario Galaxy 2 has something going for it, it's Yoshi. I can't get enough of Yoshi, man. And by the way, yes, you actually can play as Luigi, but we won't be seeing him until Area 3, so... Yeah, just keep that in mind. We will be getting Luigi, and much sooner than Super Mario Galaxy, but still. I can't wait till we get to play as the Dream Team, which will be Luigi and the Yoshi. Oh, that would have been so epic if I stepped on that guy, man. Good lord. Taking a dump on the toilet. Man, so many songs I can make out of this one song. I think someone actually did make a song out of this one. I forget, though. I don't know if it was like... I don't know, it was one of the folks that works with Man on the Internet. I forget what his name is, though. But he's a really talented musician. I highly recommend following his channel. Future may be sure to type in the name of the guy. Because he's hecka talented, and I highly recommend you watch his channel. Saddle up with Yoshi. I cannot think of a better name for a stage. Alright, here we go. And we've unlocked the way forward. Alright, excellent. Well, what do you want?
Say, I don't mean to pry or anything, but what's that thing over there?
Yes, that is his voicemail.
I mean, be straight with me, pal.
I can't. I'm a lesbian.
You hatching alien eggs now?
Yoshi ain't an alien. If anything, you're an alien. You're a fucking asshole. Don't call Yoshi an alien. He gets offended. Actually, I don't think Yoshi does get offended, because Yoshi's too happy for that. He's like Kirby. He's too happy to be offended by anything. Man, the colors of my TV are really weird. Whatever. Can't be any worse than if I play on a CRT. Man, that background's really nice. Now, I actually do have a theory as to, like, what Yoshi Star actually is. I just kind of thought of it as, like, an expansion to Sky Station a little bit. Like, these areas are, like, relatively close by. They actually are still on Mario's home planet, but, you know, they're just high above the clouds. And, you know, it being a Mario game, it really wouldn't be that weird for there to be, like, areas up in the clouds. But, you know, stuff. Get out of here, Lakitu. Oh yeah, Lakitu's in this game. Did I forget to mention that? Yeah, there are actually quite a few Mario staple enemies that finally make their 3D debut in this game. Lakitu was already debuted in Super Mario 64, but he finally makes a glorious comeback in Super Mario Galaxy 2, looking a lot more like what he's supposed to, and no longer being the cameraman. I guess Mario didn't pay him enough, I don't know. Another minigame, let's go! Oh, this is different. I don't think I've actually played this one before. Give me it all! Give me the star bits. This is what you get for being on the Yoshi planet in Super Mario Galaxy 1. Again? Man, I didn't realize just how lucrative of a star bit thing that was. I have to come back to that area at some point. I don't know. Alright, there we go. I seem to be saying I don't know a lot. That's basically my phrase for nearly everything. Like, honestly, I'm one of those people that's kind of okay with not knowing everything. Like, you know, the origin of the universe and all that stuff. That was not intentional, but I'm not arguing either. Like, everyone is so fucking concerned about, like, where did I come from and all that kind of stuff. Which, you know, that's a very legit question, but they also, like... They also kind of just fret about it, like... Why does it matter how the universe is going to begin and end? Like, does it really change your point of view? Like, so what? Like, even if there was, like, a god that made everything, why does it matter? You're here now. Shouldn't that be more of an immediate concern, you know? And I'm saying this as someone that does think about that kind of stuff. Like, I do worry about, like, the end of the universe and all that, but more is just kind of like a fun thought experiment. Like, how will the universe end? But in reality, it's like, we weren't alive during the beginning of time, and we weren't alive during the end of time. Although, I think the reason is more, it gives us perspective as to who we are as human beings. Like, we're at a point where we have created a multi-billion-dollar telescope that can view to just a few million years before the beginning of time. And I think that's really cool. Like, the James Webb Space Telescope is definitely a massive improvement over the Hubble. Like, if you've seen some of the recent pictures, good lord, it's just, like, such a big improvement. It's just, like, wow. Like, when I look at pictures of galaxies from way back when and all that, it's just incredible that that's just a thing. That is just a thing that exists, and we made that. I don't know, that's just me, though. It just shows what humans are capable of when we put our minds together and we work as a team. It's just neat to me, and that's all. That's all I'm really saying. I just think it's really neat. Then we take off! Taking a dump on the can. I gotta take a dump on the toilet and dump. Taking a dump on the toilet down. Take a dump on the can. Taking a dump on the can. Take a dump on the can. I gotta take a dump. The sounds overlaying themselves is kind of funny. I don't know why, it just kind of tickles me when that happens. Like, when you have multiples of those things just kind of going off, it's just, it sounds funny. Like, bum 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 ba 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 ba. It almost has a rhythm to it. It's very nice. Someone make a freaking song out of that. Alrighty. Lo and behold, the King of the Lakitus. King Lakitu, aka Lack of Thunder. I don't know, I can't be the only one that thinks that's Lack of Thunder from New Super Mario Brothers. I think that would have been a really cool addition, like, instead of it just being like, oh, this is King Lakitu. Instead, I think it would have been cool to reintroduce Lack of Thunder for some fun. I don't know, I thought that was a fun boss fight in the original Super Mario Brothers. Alrighty, so the strategy for this guy is basically just kinda good hand-eye coordination. Also dodges lightning, because that does damage and it kills your Yoshi. And we can't have that because Yoshi's too happy. We cannot kill our Yoshi, because that's animal cruelty. Well, Yoshi, I think, is sentient enough that it'd be like... I don't know, I think it's kind of rude to say Yoshi is like an animal or whatever. Like, then again, I mean, we're animals. But I think Yoshis are intelligent enough that they would technically be considered a people, but by that logic, like, what's the border on that? Like, I don't know. When's it like, when do you have to, like, separate, like, quote, a savage animal from a, like, non-savage one? Because, I don't know. Because, you know, people consider dolphins, like, they consider dolphins animals, even though, like, dolphins are, like, they're clearly very intelligent. So, I don't know, I think the same logic could go for Yoshi. And I don't know, to me, dolphins are sentient. Like, they clearly have, they know exactly who they are. And, you know, I think cats do too, cephalopods do. It's like so many have a sense of identity, so I don't know, it just, where's the line? Where's the line between, like, a non-sentient animal and just being intelligent? I don't even know if that made sense, but let's start a conversation in the comments. But please be civil, because people have opinions other than yours.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you for lightening the tension, Mario. You farted. And sometimes all you need is to let Mario fart. Alrighty. Well, that wraps up Yoshi Star Galaxy for the time being, but don't you worry, we're not done with these two galaxies, because we will be back. Because every galaxy actually does have an additional star. It just depends on whether or not you have the Comet Medal or not, but that's neither here nor there. Alrighty, let's see here. We are low on time. So unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna have to call it an episode here. Sorry that got kind of preachy at the end, but that's just kind of what Let's Plays do to me. So, next time on Super Mario Galaxy 2, we have a decision to make. We either can take care of the Hungry Luma, or we can go after Spin Dig Galaxy. Both are excellent choices in their own right. So, until then, I am CoreCat13. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Bye.